Hi guys! Today's video is a very special one. We are making fried squid. It's called 오징어튀김. I want to celebrate the release of the final season of the Netflix drama Squid Game. Are you a fan? I am. I am such a big fan. If you ask me anything about the drama, I am ready to talk about it all day long. Oh wait, you don't have to be a Squid Game fan to watch this video. In this video, I will show you how to make the most delicious and crispiest fried squid using 100% homemade batter. And one more thing, has any one of you tried to deep fry squid in the past and those bursting frying oils only give you burns? Don't worry, I got that taken care of too. Here is a fresh squid. This weighs a little over a pound. There's this long plastic-like thing. Pull gently. Okay. Trim this part. There's a squid ink. Remove the eye. Now this reminds me of the drama. You know how they were saving the body parts? One eye and another. And then if you flip it, there is other part that we should remove and discard. With the back of the knife, I'm going to scrape off all the suction cups attached to the leg. So here you see that? Those little things, that's what you're removing. Careful not to cut the squid in half. My mom doesn't like it when I remove the skin because all the nutrients are in the skin. But for this recipe, I want to remove it. If you cook with the skin on, it could get a little bit tough. And I'm going to grab salt in between my fingers. You'll be able to grab the skin without slipping. So now the skin is completely removed. And I'm going to quickly clean the squid. We're only gonna remove the skin just on the top part of the leg. And I'm going to separate the legs. So this is a thick one, so by itself it's good. These ones are a little thinner, so I will cut two together so they're attached. You know, there is a really long one. I'm going to cut it in half, like lengthwise. That. And clean really well, and then try to scrape off all the suction cups. The squid has been gutted and cleaned. Now cut the squid into bite size. I want you to know that the one that has stains, and this is the inside. Inside's the part where you do the scoring. Later when you cook, it's going to curl this way and create pattern. There's a reason why I'm doing this. I'll explain later. And cut the ear. The legs, especially the thick one, it can get a bit tough, so I want to score very lightly. And do other side as well. Now they're ready to be fried. I want to fry sweet potatoes. I've already gone ahead and cleaned and scrubbed the sweet potato really well. Slice, fry some green beans as well. Here I'm boiling, that's about 2 cups of water. And I'm going to season the water with a bit of soy sauce. I'll say that's about 2 tablespoons. And then I'm going to blanch the squid. That's only about 20 seconds. I'm done. Drain the water out. If you deep fry something that has a lot of water, like fresh squid, it can get dangerous because once the water hits the hot oil, the oil is going to burst on you, so it is not safe. So when you blanch squid, the squid will lose water. The reason I added soy sauce to the boiling water is because I didn't want to lose the umami flavor that the squid has. You know how we scored the squid earlier? It curled up and it's creating this groove or grooves. So what's great about this is we tenderize the squid, and also because of all the grooves, so these pieces will hold up the flour better than the plain smooth ones. So I'm going to cover this and set it aside until we're ready to use them. I don't want the squid to dry out, so make sure you cover. I'm going to heat up the frying oil, vegetable oil, and this is 48 fluid ounces. Now let's make the batter. This is all-purpose flour, cornstarch, granulated onion powder, granulated garlic powder, freshly ground black pepper, fine grained sea salt, and this is a secret ingredient, sugar. I'm not adding sugar to make the batter sweet. If you add a little bit of sugar, it's going to give you that golden brown batter when it's fried, because you know sugar burns. Going to mix really well. And we're going to add very cold water, 1 cup. And when you mix, make sure you do it very lightly. We don't want to develop gluten in the flour. That's going to make the batter chewy, but we're not going for chewy today. Crispy, that's what we're going for. So I will say this is done. If you see really big lumps like this, I'm just going to use the back of the spoon and then just break the big lump very gently. Oh, and make sure that you make the batter right before frying. You don't want to make this early and then let it sit. I'm going to make a little drop in the oil. See how it's not floating up right away? It's taking a little time to float up. That means it's not really ready yet. And when you make a drop, if the drop fries up right away on the surface and it won't even hit the bottom of the pot, that means the oil is a little bit too hot. I have a wire rack here ready on the side, and I'm going to line it with a very thin sheet of paper napkin, just like that. The squid released a little bit more water. Here's flour and batter. Shake off excess flour, dip it in the batter. Okay, oil is still not hot enough. I'm just gonna start going. I want you to notice, but you see how right now you do not hear any bursting or exploding noise? See how quiet that is? It's because that we blanched the squid. Okay, now the oil is hot. Now I'm going to reduce the heat a little bit. I'm not really timing myself, so I'll just go by the color. I'll pick this one out. I want you to look at the tip right there. That's golden brown. So you see here, that is golden brown. So this is ready. And then the color will get darker as they cool. So you're not gonna look for completely golden brown in the pot. See how pale this is? Let me hold the golden brown one and then the pale one together right next to each other. This one is pale and this is golden brown. And you want to pound on this so it will release the oil better. And you want to shake off the batter. You don't want too much batter. If they stick to each other, do not try to separate them until they set. These, I can separate them now. Okay. I was able to separate them without having the batter peeled off. Ooh, this is definitely ready. I'm going to try one right now. Oh wow, it's so delicious. The batter is so crispy. I want you to see how it's got darker as they were cooling on the wire rack. And the green beans, this one you only want to cook it on the surface because we want to keep the crispness of the green beans. I haven't heard one single pop of oil yet. Green beans are already ready. I want you to know that sweet potato takes the longest to cook. There's the sweet potato, green beans, and the squid leg, the body. I'm going to give this green bean a try. So sweet. And now I'm going to give one sweet potato. Wow. You know, do a little bit of vegetables on the side. They go together so well. I fried up all the leftover squid and then the batter is all gone. So this batter is good enough for a squid that is a little over a pound and a medium-sized sweet potato and some green beans. Quickly make a very basic dipping sauce here. Just regular soy sauce and equal part of rice vinegar and some sprinkle of gochugaru. Lightly dip it. Very well seasoned batter. And I'm gonna try this little leg. This one is gonna be really crunchy because this one just came out of the fryer. Here you go, guys. They're so delicious. You definitely have to give this a try. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.